everybody, Lori here. So glad you're joining me. Today I've got a project to share for Altenew featuring a couple new stamp sets that just came out in their August release. Going to be starting with the Building Blocks stamp set. I have this, I don't know if you want to call it like a plus sign. It's like an outline plus sign or cross image, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to stamp that repeatedly to create a geometric background. We're going to do an emboss resist. So I stamp it with Versamark ink and I pour on clear embossing powder. This is Altenew clear embossing powder. So I stamp it and then I pour it and then I stamp it again, trying to line up. It's easier once you pour the embossing powder on. That way you can see where your images are and try to line them up and space them equally. It's kind of fun piecing it all together. It's like that game Tetris. You ever played that where you try to fit all those geometric shapes in a puzzle? I love that game. So I didn't show it, but you get the idea. I just keep stamping and stamping and stamping some more till I cover the whole panel with that plus sign image. Now, moving on to the Charmed stamp set. It's got a beautiful floral image on it. I'm going to emboss that as well. I'm using Neenah Solar White cardstock. Now this time, I didn't mean to do it. It was actually an accident, but I poured on white embossing powder. I meant to do clear, but I actually used the white, and I gotta tell you, it worked like a charm. So if you want to do a great emboss resist, whether you use the clear or the white, I think you get equally fantastic results. So now I am heating up both of these panels with my heat gun. Gonna start the ink blending. Gonna use some delicious Altenew inks. I gotta say, the Altenew inks are quickly becoming some of my favorite inks to use, mostly because of the color choices. For example, this Mountain Mist. It's the most gorgeous, soft, subtle pool color. Looks fantastic on that geometric embossed background. Now moving on to the Charmed image. It's this beautiful floral image. I'm gonna ink blend that as well. I started with the light pink, which is Pink Diamond, and then the darker pink, which is Pinkalicious. You gotta love that name. We have a couple Pinkalicious books up in my daughter's bookshelf. She likes Pinkalicious. It's a great children's book series. And then Citrus Burst, and of course Bamboo. Bamboo is one of my favorite colors in all the world, in all the land, and all the earth. I love Bamboo. Bamboo and Twisted Citron are my favorite colors. So I don't have a coordinating die. I don't think there is a coordinating die for this, at least not yet. So I had to go the old school way and fussy cut it, which I don't mind doing. Every now and again, it's kind of fun just to fussy cut, you know what I mean? Okay, so now just to kick it up a notch, just for fun, just because I felt like it, I smushed some Volcano Lake ink on acrylic block, and then with a wet paintbrush, I flicked on some flicks of Volcano Lake, just for fun. I just felt like just living on the edge, you know what I mean? And then I'm going to pop up this panel on a Neenah Solar White card base. And then as well, I'll pop up the Charmed embossed ink blended bloom image. And I'm kind of taking my fingers and curling up the edges just to zhuzh it up a little bit, you know? And now we're moving on to the sentiment. I've got this Hello word die. This is from the envelope liner die set. I love the word dies that are included in this. There's like a hello, an enjoy, a for you. I die cut this onto some glittered cardstock. It's very luxurious. Can I say that? I run out of adjectives sometimes. How many times can I say fantastic and fabulous? You got to throw in a luxurious. So I popped that up with foam tape. I'm adding a few of those clear droplets here and there. And this card is finished. It's very dreamy, very glittery, and should I say luxurious. I hope you enjoyed the video and all my crazy adjectives. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.